Okay, so first impressions in the packaging, it's very well packed with bubble wrap surrounding the entire thing. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off and we'll see what we're working with. So. Okay, so we've got the plastic wrap mostly off. Let's pull it out of here. So as you see, 30-watt pump, roughly 5,000 gallons per hour max, DMP-40. So here's what we've got. User manual, English and Chinese. We've got some 3M adhesive clips to secure the cord on the back of the tank. And it's like power cord, power supply. So that's going to plug into the dry side. And then, okay, so this is the controller here. So let's take a quicker look at that. And so it has an app that's available Bluetooth and it has a controller. Let's take that off of there. So pretty similar to the other Jebao controllers. A few different wave types. You can change frequency, switch mode, and power on and off. So the nice thing is that if you want to feed, you can just go on here versus having to go on the app. Okay, now looking at the wet side and the dry side. So the wet side first, a little bit different here, has a rubber piece similar to the EcoTechs, but it has these suction cups on the bottom. Now from an assembly disassembly, I believe it's, but for a size and weight perspective, it seems very similar, if not the same as an MP40. Okay, so here we go. Take that off. Let's look at this. It's interesting how it floats in there. So the different thing here is this shaft is a little bit thicker than the MP40s, and that centers it. So let's find the center. Twist it back on. So shaft centered, this spins in place, now it's smooth, and it feels pretty good. From a durability size perspective, it seems very similar weight to the MP40, maybe slightly heavier, and plastic seems just as durable. Now this thing has some good weight to it, so there's definitely something going on here. Again, suction cups on the dry side as well. It looks like you can disassemble by unscrewing it right here. I would assume, yep, looks like you should be able to pull that off if needed to get this in there and disassemble. I don't know why you would, and I don't know when you would. But it looks pretty solid, pretty durable. Okay, so I wanted to show these two pumps in the tank. And you've got the Jebao on the left, and you have the MP40 on the right. You can see the Jebao is slightly larger, but I've been running them for 3 days now, and I feel like the flow is very similar. They're both running a version of, a flowing wave that's at about 70-ish%. So the Jebao I'm running 70 to 75 in the day, and then it goes down to 45 at night. And I'm doing similar with the MP40. This is an EXT 170 tank, so it's 3/4 inch glass, so they're both, allegedly the Jebao can go a little bit thicker according to specs, but the MP is only supposed to go to this thickness. Otherwise, you have to go to an MP60 from glass standpoint, and it's 5 feet. You're looking down 5 feet on these corals, and yeah, sorry, the fish think they're getting fed on this side, so don't mind them. But they both on that side are dead silent. I can't really hear them. I don't have a lot of noise throughout the tank, and overall I'm very happy with them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some coral snow, and you can kind of see how they flow across the tank. Okay, so I've got the Jebao on constant speed 100%, and you can see how it goes across the 5-foot tank. It's pushing all the way to the end if you can see it, but I'm gonna put some coral snow to give you a better vision of it. Just straight across. So again, tons of power if you want it. Great value. Definitely would buy again, and I probably will add more of these in different sizes to this tank.